All right, time don't reach. We'll go yarn this matter as it be. Yes, because we know say this one concern everybody. Remember, say students they home for 8 months based on say the conversation between ASUU and federal government in not reach better end. Pay us our salary. Give us money for this one. Give us money for that one. Everything where it's supposed to happen. Government say, well, money not day our hand now. Una go faith endure with us. ASUU say, no, this is what they talk so it not make sense. The things, the kind level of education, the way our educational system they go, it be like say na crash they go. But government say, well, as we see our hand, money still not day. Well, back and forth, it carry us into 8 months. Students they for house. ASUU decide say na the strike when they one day. Court can't drop ruling. Say okay, we'll make ASUU go back. May they go back to class. May they relax. Why they go they look into the matter. ASUU say okay, make we carry our kawa, go back to our work. Make we see whether as court don't chook mouth, the matter will get proper head. October come finish. A lot we enter. Na half salary na enter. Na ASUU people them come talk say wait this not be the agreement where we get now. What happen federal government? Why be say na half salary for October na can enter our hand? 9 people where the spokespeople for government come talk say according to the things where they grant, now the amount of days where una work, now we drop the pogri for una, make una collect. Now ASUU say for what? Why una won't come they look at us like say we not get value for the country? We they make sure say the economy move forward because now we they impact education for the lives of the young Nigerians where they come up. We not supposed to look us with respect. Now the level now we don't do so. And the matter we don't reach. And the conversation still they all know they see they do back and forth regarding the matter. At least they don't talk say Oga Presido go soon chook eye inside this thing to help understand the situation. I say make I just give a small background of the matter so at least we go know where we dey now. Now be that. And we get one very better guest who go follow us in this matter in a person way sabi because in a ASUU chairman for the Unizik chapter. Make him follow us talk from the ASUU perspective. Make we even know waiting they cause this back and forth. Why this thing they shell it. In name na Dr. Uchenna Stephen Ufuaro and he go follow us. Be like saying they Zoom go yarn this matter. Doctor, we greet you, sir.
Yeah, I greet you. How are you?
Oh, but doctor,
we did fine. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Ochukode here, and my name na Edewo. And then the whole of Nigeria, they watch you now. Because this na say we will get this conversation to discuss them one by follow. Regarding the matter we just dropped, the recent updates of the half salary we una people them, una been received, we make una para. Oh yeah, Oga, the floor be your own. How this matter take happen, make Nigerians get better understanding. Make we start from there.
Nigerians are legit now. You know, don't say we start strike for February. People they talk say ASUU to the ask, ASUU the break. After they don't talk, we say okay, make we go back to work.
Yes.
For now, like we say now to the cause problem. And we go back. As we go back to talk now, we don't talk tired. Speak around the events. We President Greece say we will resolve all the matter with the issue. We make us go for strike. Remember, say no desire make us go strike. Those things will make us go strike. They never develop up to the talk now. So this one will come good now. We don't start work now, so we agree. Say court, say we go back to work. Speaker said, say we go back to work. Say all the issues they ask for, say they will resolve them soon. We really go back to work now. Make it sure. Say we still love our students and our country. 9 October salary come for 6.5 day. And they say because we don't work, we don't start work for beginning of October, and then they get our start. But you know, say lecturers know they work where they go with money, come back to give it. You get all that content that they work with. You get research, you get community development with the also. I even say when you finish now, you get back to this one we do now. Some of our school now 2020, 2021 academy they go up now. We Now 2021, 2022, we dey do. We're supposed to start for January, the end this year. So we go back, we do the old work. They teach. They
okay, this is your line, the break.
Don't begin to supervise the students. So don't begin to carry out events. So don't go back and do back what was supposed to be for me. Now you now don't say we do work. When they come say we never start work, say we never work out. That one is just to find trouble again. But they don't start again, they find trouble. So they will want to make Nigerians say I'm not they find. Because after any call, they say and send some people in the morning, then you come back, they say don't push up it. So bro, that's all we say.
That's all the situation
okay,
now. Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Uchenna, with the small church on church to say some lecturers that they pay them half salary, while some they pay them full salary. We go just want me you just clarify that one first before we move on. Hello, Dr. Uchenna. Doctor.
Like say in
yes. Yeah, the question when I be they ask be say with the year to say some of the lecturers that they pay them half salary, why some collect full salary? We just want me you clarify that one first before we move on. Not truth.
Yeah, it's just some way they pay full salary when they say they work. But that one not lie, nobody work. Those ones are just government. Well, they want to take divide our members. Make you say how should we get together again. If you say person work, like maybe you do this, go show where it is for class. Go show where you conduct the exam for students. Now you say you work now. Don't be saying you go because you want make us to carry bad news. Say which people work for who they wear. Where the student where they teach, show the student where they teach. Make you know say they work. So now when they ask them, say make they show, don't you they say they work. Make they show us where they see them for class.
Dr. Uchenna.
When we get strike. But
we yes to say we yes to say now the medical sector, the medical doctors now they pay in full. But you now they talk say now because of say they want to divide you now. You feel put a clarity which people they pay in full when you they refer to say now because of divide. Now the CONUA or which set of people they pay in full?
So now the number they say now the medical people for some university like Andhra University, University of Medicine. Now those areas they say don't you make government to say the work now. When they tell back, the person can make the God is tell like the go for that social. From our record, for the way work. We teach students when we get strike for any university. And the one in after that university they talk about it.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Uchenna, I don't know whether you hear us.
So that one I government doesn't tell us nobody work anywhere.
Okay. Okay. So just to clarify the conversation, Dr. Uchenna, I'd just like make you know whether I don't know whether you hear me. You've been talking say the agreement where with government don't enter since. So far so good. As court tell una say make una resume back to work. Shey anything don't start process where government don't they do regarding the agreement where una been take? Anything don't stay in motion?
Nothing. I think say all the things we take go for strike. No one when they don't resolve. This is what they talk about. Sorry, no, they make us go strike. No, to talk about payment against here. This side thing now just government one make the strike from the 90 week out of those strike. These 2,000 way they thought they never resolve. Even this time when they say they pay half now. Some professors get 120 something thousand, some get 60 something thousand. Some people where they are made to get 70,000, get 21,000. So now that I this problem still they go on now. Some don't even get salary at all. Some don't even get it half now. So that be the problem. So the issue of tax never. That's why make government then Nigeria see why we say we don't want tax. How you go say your colleague get 100 something thousand, you they get 60. Your colleague said get 70,000, you they get 21,000. What you will take explain that one? Now the problem of IPs with that again.
Okay.
And some don't even get at all.
Dr. Uche, you've been talking something now. Say not be because of salary. Now it make ASUU really go on strike. And so the salary not be the main cocoa na make us to go on strike because some Nigerians they feel say una just they do and because of say una never collect una money. Don't know why una decide say this strike go happen for that 8 months will happen. But you now they talk say not be because of salary now be the major thing we make una go on strike. What be the major thing we make una go on strike in the first place?
Major thing, waiting make us go strike, not be one thing. One will say this money where we collect, where we begin collect from 2009, reach now.
Yes.
Say end again.
Okay.
The salary what they take for the past 13 years, you don't get again.
Okay.
Two, we tell government say our university no get equipment, no get structure. Population they increase, but at the same time we get before we still get up to now. Now make government put money for university. Make university be like university where they for below you go them. Now be number two. Three, we tell government say this IPs where they use pay, no they capture peculiarities. You get what two universities workers they do, or lecturer they do.
Yes.
Like you get HOD, you get dean, you get where you supervise for PG and masters and PhD. So they're supposed to pay you the allowance for those work. You get SS work where they do. So you tell IPs no capture those our peculiarities. Now you say government customer could go to our own. We do give government still the day, they don't want to accept up today. We tell government they make law so that this issue where university where they don't get proper funding, they create more university by state governments and others, and even federal government. We say no good. Make we get control how you take the create university. Make sure say money day before you they create more university. Make sure the old ones don't get better before you create new ones. Now the issues all the raise. Okay. So these are the main issues. Then government, government suppose they send people they visit university every 5 years. But they take know how the university council and vice chancellor take they manage university money.
Okay.
We don't fight government. We don't fight government. Government never do them for the past 11 years. Now to make government go do them last year. They finished their work last year. Up to now, the white paper for that administration to university, federal university never come up public. What did they hide them for? When I say we want fight corruption, we constantly can't check what the university they do, take money due.
Yes.
Make the Nigerians know how university they manage the money when I give them. Government they hide to bring that document, make people see what the visitation panel see for universities. That one waiting else you can do for that one again.
All right.
You say you fight corruption, one can't help you fight corruption. You know one can't fight the corruption again. You they hide.
All right.
All right. Doctor, make we try to get this whole thing clear. The Minister of Labour, we don't understand, say, he write to Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and Planning. They direct them to pay salaries of lecturer or to restore the salary. Now, but they pay them in pro-rata to the number of days where we say they work in October. Now, make we get this whole thing clear. Make we look at technically. In all fairness, federal government is supposed to pay lecturers full salary for not working the full month, or they get pre-agreement with government to pay salary in full. What will be your own take on that? Hello?
You say come again, I know hear you.
Ma come again. We dey try to look in all fairness. We know say the Minister of Labour write to the federal. Major make am short for you. Make we look at technically. In all fairness, federal government is supposed to pay lecturers full salary for not working the full month based on the pro-rata means now when they bring out. Or federal government is supposed to do them just like their own free will.
Like network, they cause problem. I know your question well.
Now make I rephrase again. You dey hear me clearly now.
You dey hear us now. You dey hear us
You
clearly.
dey hear me clearly now.
One day sure say you dey hear us first. Okay.
Yes, you dey hear me now. Now make I short for you. Make we look at technically. In all fairness, federal government is supposed to pay lecturers full salary for not working the full month.
Boss, I don't hear your question.
Okay, sir. Make we see whether I will fit. Shey
Hello, you dey hear me now?
You dey hear me, sir? You dey hear me? Hello? Hello, sir. It be like say
Dr.
in
Uchenna.
in network they give issues. We go try connect back. Make we try connect back so that we go
All right.
hear this conversation.
As we dey wait for Dr. Uchenna to connect back, we would like to let you know, so we go open our phone lines so that you, if you go be part of the whole talk. If you call us, ask any question you want to ask doctor, so that we all will get a conversation on top this very matter as we still try to connect with Dr. Uchenna to give us perspective to all these questions that we don't dey our mind, because now our children education now we dey talk about too.
Now so at least some of the messages we don't see, make I just sharply read them regarding this conversation. I say, good morning, my people. Federal government and ASUU should please consider the future of our children and their parents. That lengthy strike don't spoil so many lives for Nigeria. I know about a guy that intends to come and sleep in Abuja, resume. Okay, well, the conversation long, but it's okay. I understand waiting they talk. Say, make they resolve their issue as quick as possible. Make I check another one where I see. Say, government, good morning, my people. I beg, make government settle ASUU. Our politicians just they enjoy money and no one make we enjoy. Why governments go they play with youth future? Or they are very risky. This na Dick Kizito, the footballer. We see you, Oga Kizito. Thank you very much for that contribution. Make I see whether other matters where they here we concern this ASUU matter. Okay, when you hear of the money where some governors they steal and eventually get rotten, you don't expect ASUU to keep quiet if they aren't paid fully. Now, this is a question as well. Wait till you think about that. David, maybe we take David call. Hello, David. Good morning.
All right, good morning. I'm calling from Jos.
Okay, from Jos. How you doing, David? Go ahead with your question.
I know.
How you take the matter?
I beg, this lecturer thing, we they watch them with the thing they will get interest well.
Okay.
Our suggestion be say, I beg, maybe if this network not too good, like maybe they carry the person come studio.
Okay.
Because we want make we they hear the cocoa of the whole thing.
All right. All right, you would definitely, Oga David, we go to do them like that. We do them like that to make sure say we they carry them come. We they ask them, not be say we no go just we they.
Sometimes too, some of them, you know,
they busy.
Abuja,
in the Oka,
some of them they Oka, they East. Then they be the right people to fit talk, so we get to connect on Zoom with them.
Yes.
Sometimes.
So either way, we go need to get the information from them. That's why we they connect like that. But we get your point. Thank you very much for that one as well. Make we check whether some other messages they here we consign this ASUU matter. Okay. The Minister of Labour be showman. Hey, he just they use our children. They do yeah. Now waiting this person they talk saying they show, saying no really they do am. They supposed do am. Make I see whether I go see some other messages we consign the talk of ASUU today. Okay, make we take Solomon from Delta. Why would they check messages? Solomon, good morning.
Morning.
Oh yeah, now go ahead, Solomon. How you see the matter?
Talk about this ASUU payments. So.
Yes, so.
One, make we understand, say, the ASUU lecturers will not be casual workers. So when somebody not be casual worker, whether he work or he not work, a federal government institution, you're supposed to pay him in full salary.
For real?
You understand? So now only casual worker, now you go work half months, you go pay half months. As casual worker, like full salary, I'm supposed to receive. My contribution with that.
Okay. Thank you, Solomon, for your contribution on top of that one. So you feel say government not get right to talk say now the amount of days where they work,
you see,
pay them. Okay.
You see now waiting I be they try to ask
so
because
go
even federal government now, the minister they talk say he not tell the finance department to pay them half. He said now when they look into this pro-rata, the modus operandi, it go pay you the number of days when you work for the month. Say left for them, they're not all that say make they pay half salary. You see, now that part, now I'll be one make it just
clarify
that part. Where this order they come from, whether not the minister or not. But we'll take this call from Williams. Williams, welcome.
Okay, hello.
Oh yeah, now how you see the matter, Williams?
Now, good morning.
We greet you.
I don't follow now.
Hey, okay, Williams, thank God say you connect.
Williams.
We greet
okay.
you. We happy.
The one matter we have been discussed before. I don't want to talk on top now. This UK advice, we might just quickly run through.
Oh yeah, sharp.
I'll be there with you again.
Okay. This lecturer matter. See, if we dig deep, we will know say federal government and ASUU, they no really they talk everything as it be. The same lecturers we know work full, then they demand for payment. Some of them, then you go. I passed through Nigerian school. You go wait for class with the lecturer no will come. You can't blame anybody. You can't talk. Now, you know work full salary. You demand see they must pay you full. And at the same you say you want strike, you want do whatsoever, you want do this one, you want do that. So we dig deep. Make federal government and lecturers make them come out, tell Nigerians the real situation of things.
Okay.
We not deceive ourselves.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Williams.
Your contribution.
Thank you, Williams.
Say, Oga, Dr. Ochena don't join us back.
Doctor.
Make we dey sure say in day live. Doctor, you did here?
Yes, I did.
Okay, doctor.
Okay,
We
welcome
thank God.
back.
Welcome back. Okay, so about the conversation we be asked earlier.
So make us just rephrase again sharply.
Quickly. So
make we look at technically. In all fairness, federal government is supposed to pay salary in full, looking at the medium, the models, the way they're supposed to pay. Because according to the minister, he said in no order make they pay una half salary. But the pro-rata will count the number of days where you work in the month. I want me to put clarification to this word.
You see, well, it's just like one somebody where don't talk say we not be casual workers. And it's just be say government know they talk true. Whenever we come to all this matter, they go begin they lie, they go up and down. Which one be saying a number of days where you work? Which one number of days? Lecturer know they work every day, make you even know himself. You go, you teach when it's time for you, you go teach. You do your research when it's time for your research. You know, they go sign attendance and say you come work today. You don't come work. Sometimes you do your house, they do your work. Sometimes you do your work online. You teach students online for your house. Sometimes you go meet go school, go do the work. You go there for your lab, they do the research. So don't be say they go count for you, which they tell them say they bring register where they sign, say for all the university where lecturer they sign, say I can't work today, I no come today. Or I will come in the morning, I go sign attendance, say I don't come work. Even when I want to go, I sign, say I don't go. As simple as they do. When they bring the book where they sign up for university to show, say we no work till 15th of October. When they go bring the book where they sign the attendance. Because government go they lie to themselves. Lecturer work no before classroom only. No go let teach you what they do.
Okay.
You meet your student where they supervise for your office. You know go classroom.
Yes.
Some online. Some of them not even there for here. You go to some of them online. Now your job they do. Now part of your job.
Dr. Ochena. Dr. Ochena.
No work, no one. I just government just they play, make they play with Nigeria and somebody don't talk already.
Okay.
What thing the problem of this government? They know if you may they come and say no one fund education, may Nigerians know.
Dr. Ochena, we get one caller on the line. All right, sir. Dr. Ochena, sorry to cut you. We get one caller on the line. Make we hear her own contribution, so at least you go feel respond. Miriam, you did here.
Good morning. I'm here. Good morning, people of God.
All right.
Doctor, good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Dr. Chris Ngige destroyed education in Anambra State during his time as governor, and his head bent to destroy education in Nigeria as he's going now. How can you pay someone half salary? The person is not a casual worker. It's an official office. How many jobs is Dr. Chris Ngige doing in the federal government that they are paying him full salary that will warrant him to come and cut short the payment of lecturers? That is for that. And the most painful part of it is that you lecturers are the ones, professors for that matter, will be used to be returning officers during elections. And some of your members will go ahead to rig the result of elections. Please, if credibility is credibility, he who is going to equity should go with clear hands, set the record straight, and let's get our children back to school. Thank you very much.
Miriam, thank you. But that allegate where you talk, you not get proof to show say any lecturer rig election. So I beg.
Okay.
When we don't not talk so
Dr. Ochena, what do you think about what Miriam just talk now? I believe say you hear her.
What did she talk about? I think it just the first problem. But I know say person they stay far away, they dance for roads. Somebody they play drum for inside bush. So you can not get power to do what they do if you don't get support from those in the power. And so the issue of lecture when they rig election, no be true now. Lecturer and just returning officers. Okay, who will be the polling booth collection officer? And so no be only and no be ASUU, they go rig election. Nigerian citizens. So maybe you know they accuse us to rig election. And Nigerian people they go do election. do the way they follow the system. So make you know they blame us to say at the end they did the election. And not only the person with the return officer for local, for senatorial area or governorship.
Okay.
People thank you. Where they go collect the result they bring. Who they be? Electoral they be too.
All right,
so the problem, so that's why I say the problem not be even us. The problem is make we all of us agree, say we go fix this country.
All right.
Every sector for this country don't collapse. The one man is solid in education again, make we now begin suffer.
Dr. Uche.
Say no.
Dr. Uche, thank you.
Suffer. Nobody say we do anything bad. Now don't because
all right,
Doctor.
Education no go fall.
Doctor, we get a caller from Dublin. Make we hear Godwin all the way from Dublin. Make we Godwin, there.
Yeah, brother. Good morning, my brother.
Morning, welcome, Godwin. Welcome.
Hey, great children.
Oh yeah, now ask your question. Make a contribution.
I want to ask one question.
Oh yeah.
The Ministry of Education and Minister of Labor, which one they in charge of education for Nigeria?
Okay. All right. Ingo, answer.
Now, what I want to know, because...
Right.
Thank you, Godwin. You don't ask your question.
All right, so, Doctor,
direct reach.
you go like to respond
Doctor,
to that?
Respond.
The question what he asked, we say, say, now Minister of Education, they in charge of education, but labor minister, and I they talk everything, I want carry everything put for your head. I make this problem, they stay as they stay. One, if you do this one tomorrow, you don't see, I ain't go court, go refer a matter, give court. Now I ain't go register CONUA and now them. Now I ain't go give same they pay house salary again. So he just the cause problem. Because no be ministry, na labor in charge. So you go tell you say na labor matter they talk. But the people where they suffer this in the education sector, they suffer what they do. So the person will ask question, the problem is say we don't even know who they in charge for this country. Because everybody do what you see what happen for change of naira when they talk. CPN governor talk, and that minister of finance say they don't know. So now so the problem just there confusion everywhere. So make we pray for our country to make God help us. So.
All right,
thank you.
Dr. Uchenna, I go some of the messages where they hear. Some people they ask, waiting be this pro-rata basis. But when we take this caller, then you go feel respond to that one. Make we take this caller first. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, Tony.
Tony, welcome.
Yeah. I want to ask the doctor one question.
Oh yeah, now.
He talks lecturers not the casual workers say when they house they only sign attendance register for house they can conduct, they can be doing their lecturer work, they can be conducting research, being online for their students. I want to ask if he's doing that for the past 8 months, why is our students at home? And he said he's working. Now let us be honest, both ASUU and government, they are both not sincere. Even the ASUU themselves. If I know a lot of these lecturers, you see what he said, like in the medical profession. They conduct research, they rely on other things, and they make money. But those people in history, political science, Yoruba, Igbo department are the problem in ASUU. So ask him that if he said it's working, why are the students at home for the past 8 months and they want to collect salary for the period they don't work? Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
Doctor, over to you, sir.
Oga, wait, ask question. For the past 8 months, will they strike? I mean, say when we don't resume. When we don't resume work, will they do all those? When will they strike? We'll talk and we'll tell Nigerians and say we know they work again. Say we don't stop work, right? Be strike. So when we don't resume, we resume all those things. Whether you there your house or you there your office or you go to work. You go to marks, people who don't write exam will carry their exam script, go to mark. Now part of the work, you don't go mark out for school. Except you get, some not even get the office where they go stay mark the thing for school. The one why we say you go pay us for those 8 months, they say the work what we supposed to go this start, we they do them now, now we do now. We not say make we not do that work again. It be like say when you if you say we not go do that work, I'm say we go start 2022, 2023 academic session. Now we supposed to start now. So we go leave 2021, 2022 academic session. So that those way they were supposed to go to school that time, they will go know how government will go teach them. Or parents will teach them. They will go wait for them for 2022, 2023. When they come, we continue. Now the implication of what people they don't understand. But we go back, go teach those old ones. Those old work what we're supposed to. Then we go finish them. We will come start the current work we're supposed to again.
Okay.
So we say no go pay somebody for work where he want to. Because he no do them before, but he want to do them now. He did just fireable. So you go do that old work, you don't go pay him. You go pay him for new one way you do. So you better make you leave that old one and make school all day again. Make they no do admission again, or make they admit year 1 now. Make current year 1 just go enter year 2. They don't go do year 1. Current year 2 will just enter year 3. They don't go do year 2. They going to do year 2 again. Current year 4 will just enter year 5. They don't go do year 4 again. Now what's the implication mean?
All right, thank you.
Say make I go do work when I'm supposed to now, but you say you don't go pay me.
Yeah, thank you, doctor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think is going to be the implication of these half salaries when it be said they don't pay lecturer now, bearing in mind, say after now just come back from 8 months now, 8 months of strike, now they don't pay now half salaries. What will be the implication?
I don't hear your question well.
I said, what do you think is going to be the implication of this half salary where they just pay lecturers moving forward? Because when I just hold the meeting yesterday, and day before yesterday, enter midnight, then yesterday again. So what
before now, we suspend strike. Nobody say we happy say we suspend strike. Now government court say make we go back. People where they intervene say no problem, no go back. Say peace go day. We agree. Person they no pay him for 8 months or 7 months before you go back to work. He no get money. Some even owe house rent. Some they don't pay their children's school fees. Some they don't even get money to buy fuel, put for motor to come work. And they will say, make we go back, no worry, make we be in the interest of our students and the nation, make we go back, go start from. Now, you can't add salt to injury. People where they hope say you for help pay this one, when they begin they manage, they wait for the other one, wait still day. Now you go cut a half again. You know, you be human being, and me I be human being. The person will no fit try go school. He won't go. He no get money to buy fuel. He go use like go school. Person want do online teaching. He no get money to buy data. What do you want make you do?
So now, in other words, they talk so now one pause lectures more. In other words, they so now one stop. Now that one go be the implication.
You say?
I say in other words, they talk say una go stop to teach because of this half salary, and that be the implication.
No, we don't go stop to teach because we get our plans too. Government they realize their plan.
Tell us on our plan now.
We're not going to tell anybody our plan for now.
For now. Okay, let's say we get one.
The
doctor.
Don't begin to do wayo. They don't want to talk through.
Okay.
So we're not going to stop. We don't say we will stop teaching. We don't say because our students don't already come back to campus.
Yeah.
And
but to not get plan one at the hide.
If you say don't go work again, if the students go back, they will go back, or what they go begin to. So these are what with the way, even though we suffer more, but you need to think which one go better, which one you go to. At least make we sure say we still have our students where we don't come back already.
Okay,
even
doctor.
Some of them never come back as they talk.
The doctor, if I say we get one caller on the line. Hello, doctor. Doctor, sorry to cut you.
But will they beg Nigerians, may they beg government to
doctor
begin gather again.
Doctor, I beg, sorry to cut you, doctor. We get a caller on the line who would like take. Make we hear your own question.
Hello?
We get Ibechuku, go ahead.
See, this issue of ASUU and the federal government. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Go on.
There's misunderstanding between ASUU and federal government. And that misunderstanding does not warrant ASUU to leave office. And you are now expecting full salary. But federal government pursue you not to carry out the service. Okay, if both of you have misunderstanding, you now go on strike. Nobody pursue you. You now go on strike. From strike, you decide not to go to work. So how do you expect, even though private sector or not private sector, let us do the right thing. It's not done. This thing that you are doing today, it will affect us tomorrow. What previous government did is what ASUU takes breaking on it. It's okay, previous government paid people that went on strike salary, full salary. So their own, they must pay them. President Muhammadu Buhari government is not President Goodluck Jonathan regime. Let us stop all these things. It doesn't work out.
Okay.
It doesn't bring progress in our society.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ibechuku. Doctor, you want to respond to waiting Ibechuku Yan, or make we move regarding?
I don't hear what the person talking.
Okay, in just talk about how the agreement from 2009 will drag us into the 8-month strike where we have been carried. Say, at least make una they try to understand sometimes from the part of government as well, seeing the fact, say, na different administration, na una get these agreements upon, because now the students now they affect in the long run. So wait till you get to, just roughly talk about that one.
Government are continuum now. Government are different government, but I say me should they talk. Make each government way come give good budget, give education. Make any government way come make it bring in program, give education sector. Now what will they talk? The strike will be the main issue. Strike, so when government refuse to come, make we talk. I mean strike, we don't talk. Beg people make as they beg now, say they talk to them. So strike will be say we just wake up, begin go for strike. Each government will come, will give them time, say, okay, see what's in the on board though. After all, money way previous government saved for reserve, the new government will go use them. Abi? So government are continuum. So if any government will come in, you will collect liability, you will collect benefit where they office before you come inside. You go do all of them. Like the way we say we want to go back, do work where we live, where we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If we not do them now, people go begin blame us. Say, they don't go do work where they're supposed to do before.
Okay, doctor.
Any government will come, make it do what you want to do first. Make we see them.
Okay, doctor. I get one message here where I would like make you respond to, because the person been sent them. He said, "Good morning, all. My take for this ASUU and government issue now is that they are not being truthful to Nigerians." What do you mean? He says some lecturers are working in more than one university, and in doing so, some students suffer waiting for them in vain. Now, he comes to say, however, the doctor said something about IPPIS payment. They said, I think they should allow their employers to dictate how they should pay them. In name na Sinedu from Abuja. Now, what's he talking? So based on the answer to the last question, doctor, you people are supposed to be prosecuted for wasting parents and words, time, and money. So, doctor, please respond to this message sharply because of time we get.
If I hear you correct, you talk about lecture where they work for what?
Yes, in talk about that one, yes. Where they work for more than one universities, yes. And una go let government dictate how they go pay una, not be una go tell government how government go pay una because of the IPPIS matter. So.
I know hear you well, but if the issue of where lecturer where they work for more than one university, we get condition of service full till they do that one.
Okay.
And if you feel like me, I only work for another university. So many of us. And most of these where they work for that university, now if you feed you, it's part of it. You go for what they call adjunct.
Okay.
But you can reduce it. You say maybe 1 or maximum 2. But you must still do your work where you work first. You must finish your work where you work before you go for that cow. Then we'll go with what we call sabbatical. Sabbatical, we say every 7 years, you go for another university, go teach for 1 year.
Okay.
You go.
After every 7 years.
All right.
Be like saying,
thank you. They collect where they work. All these things I don't recognize them again. So this is allowed. It's part of the condition of service. But you must be ready to do work where you get your first